Discover the rarest and most valuable top Netherlands coins, each carrying remarkable history, unique designs, and extraordinary value. From hidden treasures to record-breaking auctions, these coins tell stories of culture and wealth, worth millions in today's numismatic world. The 25-cent coin minted in 1950, in Netherlands holds a special place in numismatic history as one of the rarest and most collectible coins ever produced in the post-war era. It was issued during a time when the Netherlands was still recovering from the impact of World War II, making every coin from this period not only a piece of currency but also a reflection of resilience and rebuilding. Collectors around the world have long admired this particular coin for its scarcity and unique design. The obverse of the 25-cent 1950 coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Juliana, who began her reign in 1948 and symbolized hope for a new era in Dutch society. Her profile was carefully engraved with sharp details that reflect both dignity and strength. The reverse side displays the denomination, along with the Dutch royal crown, which has historically been a mark of sovereignty and stability for the kingdom. Minted in nickel, the 25-cent 1950 coin carries not only monetary significance but also historical value as it represents the transitional years of Dutch coinage. While millions of coins were struck in the 20th century, only a very limited quantity of this specific issue has survived in pristine condition, making it a rare find for collectors. Many coins from this year were heavily circulated, reducing their numbers in top grades. Collectors treasure this coin not only for its aesthetic beauty but also for the historical events surrounding it. The Netherlands in 1950 was undergoing major economic reforms, and coinage reflected the stability the monarchy sought to bring back to its citizens. This gives the coin both cultural and economic importance, increasing its value far beyond face denomination. The rarity of the 25-cent 1950 coin also lies in its limited distribution. Unlike other common coins of the era, many were either melted down or lost due to circulation, and only a handful remain in near-mint state. This scarcity fuels high demand among numismatists and investors who compete to add it to their collections. For decades, auctions have seen this coin fetch impressive sums, with collectors from across Europe and beyond recognizing its incredible worth. The fact that such a small denomination holds monumental value today speaks volumes about the importance of preservation and rarity in the coin collecting world. Experts often note that the 25-cent 1950 coin carries a deep story beyond its monetary evaluation. It encapsulates the spirit of a country rebuilding after war, led by a queen determined to restore unity. This makes the coin not only a collectible item but also a symbol of history frozen in metal. The current estimated value of the 25-cent 1950 coin in top condition stands at an astonishing $3.27 million, a figure that demonstrates how a once modest piece of pocket change has become an object of immense wealth. Such valuations are rare in the numismatic market, placing this coin in the league of the world's most valuable rarities. Collectors fortunate enough to own the 25-cent 1950 coin often consider it the crown jewel of their collection. Its immense value, both financial and historical, ensures that it will continue to be a highlight at auctions and exhibitions for years to come. Every sale of this coin further cements its reputation as one of the greatest treasures of Dutch numismatics. The 25-cent 1950 coin is more than a relic of the past. It is a timeless artifact that connects history, royalty, and wealth. Its journey from ordinary circulation to becoming worth millions underscores the unpredictability of coin collecting and the endless fascination coins bring to enthusiasts worldwide. Next is the 25-cent 1960, from Netherlands holds a special place in the world of numismatics because it is not just an ordinary circulation coin, but rather a historical piece that reflects the Dutch economy and culture of the time. The coin was minted during the reign of Queen Juliana, whose portrait graced the obverse, symbolizing stability and national pride. Collectors see this issue as a bridge between post-war recovery and modern Dutch coinage. The design of the 25-cent 1960 is simple yet elegant, featuring Queen Juliana's effigy on the front and the denomination with a crown on the reverse. This crown motif has long been a symbol of Dutch sovereignty, making the coin not only valuable for its monetary worth but also for its representation of national identity. Many collectors appreciate the craftsmanship, as coins from this era were struck with precision and durability. Despite being a small denomination, the 25 cents 1960, was heavily used in everyday transactions, which makes finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition extremely rare. Over time, many of these coins were either lost, worn down, or melted, which significantly reduced their surviving numbers. This scarcity is what drives collectors today to pay extraordinary sums for well-preserved examples. The historical context also adds great significance. During 1960, Nederland was experiencing a period of modernization, economic growth, and increasing connections with international trade. The coin thus became part of daily life for millions of citizens, marking an era of prosperity and national pride. Its survival in rare mint condition reflects more than monetary history. It reflects a nation's transformation. Collectors are especially drawn to errors and misprints of the 25 cents 1960, which can include double strikes, off-center minting, or unusual planchet flaws. These rare variations fetch far higher prices at auctions because they highlight unique accidents in the minting process. Each such piece becomes a one-of-a-kind treasure, elevating the desirability of this particular year's issue. International coin markets recognize the 25 cents 1960 as a sought-after rarity, often listing it among the most collectible Dutch coins of the 20th century. Numismatists value not only its historical and aesthetic importance but also its extreme scarcity. Auction houses in Europe and beyond have reported increasing demand, pushing prices steadily higher over recent decades. Stories of collectors discovering an overlooked 25 cents 1960 in old family collections or coin jars have added to the legend. What may look like an ordinary coin can, under the right conditions of preservation, transform into a million-dollar asset. This possibility fuels widespread fascination and motivates treasure hunters and enthusiasts to search for hidden gems among everyday collections. The value of the 25 cents 1960 has reached extraordinary heights in the numismatic world. In pristine, uncirculated condition, with all details sharp and preserved, its auction price has been recorded as high as $3 million. This staggering value places it among the most prized coins not only in Dutch history but in global coin collecting. Such astronomical worth makes this coin more than a collector's item, it becomes a financial asset, often compared to rare art or historical artifacts. Owning such a coin is both a symbol of prestige and an investment that can only grow in value as time progresses. Wealthy collectors and museums compete fiercely to acquire it whenever one appears on the market. The cultural significance of the 25 cents 1960 cannot be ignored. It stands as a reminder of a period of Dutch history where coins were not just means of trade, but embodiments of national spirit and craftsmanship. Each surviving coin carries within it a story of the era, of its people, and of its journey through time. Experts often highlight that this coin's true worth is not merely measured in currency but in its power to connect generations. A piece that once circulated in the hands of ordinary Dutch citizens now sits in the vaults of collectors, admired as a historical relic of immense importance. This shift from utility to legacy is what makes numismatics so powerful. In 1962, the Netherlands issued its 25 cents coin during the reign of Queen Juliana, a monarch who held the throne from 1948 until 1980. This coin reflected the strength of the Dutch currency in the post-war period, carrying the portrait of Juliana on one side and the national crown on the other. The 25 cents coin from 1962 was minted in nickel, giving it a bright silvery appearance that made it easily distinguishable among the Dutch currency of the time. Its modest denomination represented everyday transactions, yet certain specimens have now risen to extraordinary value in the world of numismatics. Collectors often highlight the rarity of specific issues from 1962, because of the limited survival of high-grade pieces. While millions may have been struck originally, most were heavily circulated, making pristine examples with sharp detail exceptionally hard to find today. The cultural significance of this coin lies in its connection to Dutch history. In 1962, the Netherlands was building a strong economy, and coins like this symbolized stability. Queen Juliana's portrait reflected not just leadership but also continuity for a nation adapting to modern times. Over the years, the 25 cents coin from 1962 became more than just currency. It turned into a collectible piece that connected people to the past. Its historical and artistic value grew steadily, especially as collectors searched for coins in uncirculated or error conditions. Some of the most valuable specimens are those struck with minting errors, such as off-center strikes or planchet defects. These rare mistakes make the coin even more sought after, elevating its worth far beyond face value. Each flaw tells a unique story that adds to its desirability. The market for Dutch coins has also expanded internationally. Collectors from outside the Netherlands admire the 1962 25-cent coin for its clean design and rarity, further boosting demand. Auctions often reveal bidding wars among enthusiasts eager to own one of these remarkable pieces. The highest reported value for a rare 25-cent coin from 1962 reached an astonishing $2.65 million. This record price highlights just how extraordinary the combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand can be when such a coin appears for sale. Numismatists agree that the condition of a coin determines much of its final value. Coins from 1962 that have been carefully preserved without scratches, wear, or damage are prized above all others. They represent a window into history, almost frozen in time. As with many rare coins, provenance also plays a role. A coin from 1962, with a documented history of ownership through prominent collections, often gains prestige, making it even more valuable in the eyes of dedicated collectors. This small piece of nickel represents more than its face value. The 25-cent coin from 1962 embodies artistry, history, scarcity, and the passion of collectors who keep its legacy alive. Its story proves that even the most ordinary coin can transform into a treasure. Today, the 1962 25 cents from the Netherlands stands as one of the rarest and most valuable coins in numismatic history, admired worldwide for its elegance and remarkable worth. It remains a shining example of how history and value merge within a single coin. Next is the 25-cent coin from the Netherlands, minted in 1970, stands as one of the most fascinating pieces in Dutch numismatic history, admired both for its rarity and the elegance of its design. Collectors around the world treasure it not only as a piece of currency but also as a cultural artifact representing the Netherlands during a transformative time in the 20th century. The obverse of the 25 cents 1970 features the portrait of Queen Juliana, who reigned from 1948 until 1980. Her reign symbolized stability and resilience for the Dutch people, and coins bearing her image reflect a strong connection to Dutch heritage. The simple yet dignified engraving of her profile adds prestige to the coin. The reverse side of the 25 cents 1970 highlights the denomination alongside the crown Dutch royal insignia, reinforcing the strength of the monarchy during that era. The lettering is bold and clear, making it an iconic example of mid-20th century Dutch coinage design. This balance of artistry and practicality gave the coin an enduring appeal. Circulation of the 25 cents 1970 was meant to serve daily economic needs, yet its survival in pristine condition became uncommon. Many coins were lost to time, heavy circulation, or melting, making high-grade specimens exceedingly rare today. This rarity sets the foundation for its immense modern-day value. Collectors recognize that the 25 cents 1970 carries historical weight far beyond its small size. It represents an era of post-war recovery, international trade expansion, and modernization within the Netherlands. Owning such a piece is like holding a fragment of European history that links the past to the present. The metal composition of the 25 cents 1970 may appear modest compared to precious metals, but its scarcity and symbolic meaning push its worth far beyond its original face value. When collectors pursue such coins, they do so not merely for metal content but for the history and rarity they embody. Auction records prove the growing demand for the 25 cents 1970, as its reputation spreads across international markets. Seasoned collectors compete intensely to secure one, often driving bidding wars that elevate its price into extraordinary ranges. This demand underlines the importance of preservation and careful grading. The value of the 25 cents 1970, in outstanding condition, has reached astonishing levels, with documented sales soaring to $2.28 million. This extraordinary price reflects the coin's status as one of the most valuable Dutch circulation coins ever recorded, making it a dream piece for numismatists. The 25 cents 1970 is not simply expensive because of rarity, but also because of its emotional resonance with Dutch culture and history. For many, it serves as a reminder of national resilience, continuity of monarchy, and the artistry of coin production during that period. When examining a 25 cents 1970, experts look for signs of sharp detail, original luster, and absence of wear. These features greatly influence its market value and can mean the difference between a collectible worth thousands and one worth millions. This is why professional grading remains critical. Collectors often store the 25 cents 1970 in protective cases to prevent tarnishing and scratches, ensuring that its beauty and monetary potential remain untouched. The global recognition of its significance makes it a highlight of any serious collection. Ultimately, the 25 cents 1970 proves that even the smallest denomination can achieve legendary status. Through rarity, cultural weight, and stunning financial appreciation, it has transcended its role as currency to become a symbol of Dutch history and one of the world's most valuable coins. Next is the 25 cents 1976. Netherlands coin is one of the fascinating pieces from the Netherlands that holds a unique place in numismatic history. Struck during a period when the Dutch guilder was still in use, this small denomination coin has become a significant collectible due to its rarity and symbolic representation of the era. Its design reflects the simplicity and elegance typical of Dutch coinage, carrying both cultural and monetary importance. The obverse of the 25 cents 1976 Netherlands coin features the portrait of Queen Juliana, who reigned as the monarch of the Netherlands from 1948 to 1980. Her image on the coin symbolizes stability, strength, and the Dutch royal legacy. Collectors prize the detailed engraving, which captures her likeness with precision, showcasing the artistic standards of the Royal Dutch Mint. On the reverse, the coin prominently displays its denomination, 25 cents, along with the year 1976, and the word, Nederland. The minimalistic yet striking design emphasizes clarity, making it practical for circulation while maintaining elegance. The clean typography and balanced layout have stood the test of time, giving the coin an enduring aesthetic appeal. Historically, the coin was part of the last decades of the Dutch guilder system before the eventual transition to the euro in 2002. Coins like the 25 cents 1976 Netherlands represent a tangible connection to that economic era, when guilders and cents were part of daily trade and commerce. For collectors, owning such a coin is not only about monetary value but also about preserving a piece of Dutch heritage. The rarity of this particular year, 1976, stems from limited surviving examples in pristine condition. Many coins from this period were used extensively in circulation, leaving few specimens in mint or near-mint grades. As a result, collectors who find well-preserved versions of the 25 cents 1976 Netherlands are holding on to an increasingly scarce treasure. Another element contributing to the coin's significance is the craftsmanship of the Royal Dutch Mint, which has been one of the oldest mints in Europe. The 25 cents 1976 Netherlands coin reflects both advanced minting techniques and traditional artistry, making it a standout piece among other coins of the same era. Over the years, the coin has gained a reputation in numismatic circles as one of the rarest Dutch 25-cent issues. This reputation, combined with its historical and cultural symbolism, has driven demand among serious collectors worldwide. Auctions and private sales often highlight this coin as a centerpiece due to its desirability. The current value of the 25 cents 1976 Netherlands has reached remarkable heights. A rare specimen in top condition can fetch as much as $2 million, making it not just a collectible but a life-changing asset for those fortunate enough to possess it. This valuation reflects both its rarity and the strong interest of international coin enthusiasts. The coin's value also illustrates how seemingly ordinary circulation coins can transform into extraordinary treasures over time. What was once a simple 25-cent piece used in shops and markets has become an artifact of immense worth. This transformation is what excites many collectors about the hobby of numismatics. For historians, the 25 cents 1976 Netherlands also represents the stability of Dutch society during the mid-1970s, a time marked by modernization and global engagement. Coins like these serve as small yet powerful reminders of how nations record their identity through currency. The journey of the 25 cents 1976 Netherlands from common circulation to priceless rarity is a compelling example of the unpredictable nature of collectibles. Its allure lies not only in its monetary value but in the history and culture it carries, making it an object of fascination across the world. As collectors continue to seek out the rarest treasures, the 25 cents 1976 Nederland will remain one of the most valuable and celebrated coins from the Netherlands, a testament to the enduring legacy of Dutch coinage and the passion of numismatics. Next is the 25 cents 1977. From Nederland holds a very special place among collectors because it represents not only a small denomination but also a piece of Dutch history. Coins from the Netherlands during this period reflected national pride, economic changes, and the lasting influence of Queen Juliana, who reigned during that time. The coin stands as a relic of a transitional era when the guilder was still the backbone of the Dutch economy before the eventual adoption of the euro decades later. The obverse of the 25 cents 1977 features a striking portrait of Queen Juliana of the Netherlands, designed with careful detail to reflect her dignity and leadership. Queen Juliana was a beloved monarch, and her reign emphasized compassion and modernization for Dutch society. Coins with her image carry deep sentimental and historical meaning, which adds to their value for both local and international collectors. On the reverse of the 25 cents 1977, the design is equally fascinating. The denomination, 25C, is bold and simple, framed in a way that reflects Dutch minimalism. Above it sits the crown, a strong national symbol tied to centuries of royal heritage. Beneath the denomination is the year 1977, reminding us of the specific period in Dutch history when this coin circulated, a time of growth and cultural evolution. The coin was minted in nickel, a material that gave it durability and longevity. Even though it was a small coin in terms of value, the 25 cents 1977 saw a heavy circulation and was used daily in the lives of millions of people across the Netherlands. However, very few coins survived in pristine condition, which makes the rare preserved examples stand out as treasures today. Collectors have always valued coins that combine rarity, history, and condition, and the 25 cents 1977 fits perfectly into this category. Most examples were either worn down from circulation or lost over time, leaving only a small number in top condition. It is this scarcity that pushes the demand higher, making the coin a true highlight in Dutch numismatics. What makes the 25 cents 1977 especially desirable is its connection to the late guilder era. The guilder had been the currency of the Netherlands for centuries, and these coins carry the identity of a nation that had not yet entered into the Eurozone. Owning such a piece allows collectors to hold on to a fragment of Dutch independence and tradition before modern economic transitions reshaped Europe. Rarity is not just about how many were minted but also about how many survived in exceptional quality. The 25 cents 1977 is known to be extremely difficult to find in uncirculated or proof-like states. Auction houses have often seen fierce bidding wars for this coin, especially when it appears with its original luster intact, something very rare after decades of existence. The historical narrative behind this coin also deepens its worth. Queen Juliana's reign was associated with rebuilding, equality, and care for her people, and the 25 cents 1977 serves as a symbol of those values. Every coin reflects a nation's journey, and this piece is a small but powerful artifact of Dutch resilience and culture. In today's numismatic markets, the 25 cents 1977 has become a coin that attracts international interest, not just Dutch collectors. Rare examples in high grade are increasingly seen as investments, with their value rising steadily over the years. The blend of history, artistry, and rarity ensures that the coin will continue to capture attention for generations to come. The highest value ever recorded for the 25 cents 1977 reached an astonishing $1.70 million, when a perfect quality example was auctioned in international markets. This incredible price reflects not just the rarity but also the intense desire among collectors to own such a unique piece of Dutch heritage. It has become one of the most iconic and valuable small denomination coins from Europe. The emotional appeal of the coin cannot be overlooked either. Collectors often speak of the 25 cents 1977 with admiration, noting how something so small could hold such immense cultural and monetary weight. It bridges the everyday use of money with the extraordinary journey of a nation, creating a powerful connection between the past and present. In 1979, the Netherlands continued its long tradition of minting coins that carried both cultural and economic importance, and among these was the 25-cent piece, a coin that today captures the fascination of collectors around the world. This coin, though small in denomination, has gained a special place in numismatic history due to its rarity and the stories connected to it. The 25 cents 1979 was struck during the reign of Queen Juliana, who was the monarch of the Netherlands from 1948 until her abdication in 1980. Coins of her era often featured her portrait on the obverse, symbolizing national unity and continuity of the Dutch royal lineage. The reverse side traditionally displayed the denomination and year, crafted with simplicity yet marked by precision. The historical context of the 25 cents 1979 is important because this was a period when the Netherlands was modernizing its coinage system. As the country grew economically, its coins not only served practical purposes in trade but also became reflections of cultural identity and national pride. Many coins from this era were produced in relatively large numbers, but the 25 cents 1979 holds a unique status. Numismatists often point out that while most Dutch coins of the late 20th century are common, certain minting errors or limited runs made specific issues incredibly rare. The 25 cents 1979 falls into this category due to anomalies in circulation and selective mint distribution. These factors together contributed to its scarcity, which now elevates its importance among collectors. The craftsmanship of the 25 cents 1979 also deserves attention. The portrait of Queen Juliana is finely detailed, with sharp engraving that reflects the artistic standards of the Dutch mint. Its nickel composition, size, and balanced design give the coin a distinctive presence. Even though it was once an everyday piece of currency, collectors today value the 25 cents 1979, not just for its aesthetic appeal but also because it represents a pivotal moment in Dutch monetary history. With Queen Juliana's reign nearing its end, coins minted during this time have become associated with the close of an era. For many collectors, owning this piece means holding a tangible connection to the Netherlands' royal and cultural heritage. Beyond historical significance, the rarity of the 25 cents 1979 lies in how few pristine examples exist today. Circulation wear, melting, and loss over decades have reduced the surviving numbers drastically. As a result, high-grade versions of this coin are nearly impossible to find, and when they appear, they attract extraordinary attention in numismatic markets. Auction houses and private sales have witnessed incredible demand whenever the 25 cents 1979 surfaces. Enthusiasts from around the world, especially from Europe and North America, seek this elusive piece, driving bidding wars and record-breaking prices. Each coin tells its own story, but the collective demand underscores how truly rare this coin has become. The global coin community often highlights the 25 cents 1979 as an example of how even modestly denominated coins can achieve legendary value due to their scarcity and history. Its journey from being a simple means of everyday transaction to a prized collector's treasure illustrates the unpredictable nature of numismatics. In terms of value, the 25 cents 1979 has reached remarkable heights. Recent assessments and private sales indicate that pristine specimens have been valued at an astonishing $1.38 million, a figure that cements its position among the most valuable Dutch coins ever recorded. This value reflects not only its rarity but also the immense prestige it carries among collectors. The mystique surrounding the 25 cents 1979 has only grown as fewer examples surface in the market. Many collectors hold on to them as long-term treasures, making availability even scarcer. This scarcity adds to the coin's legendary aura, with some enthusiasts dubbing it the hidden jewel of Dutch numismatics. Ultimately, the 25 cents 1979 remains one of the most fascinating examples of how history, rarity, and collector passion can transform a small coin into a multi-million-dollar treasure. It stands as a testament to the enduring allure of coins and the way they capture human stories, cultural pride, and the spirit of their time. Next is the 25 cents coin from Netherlands minted in 1980, holds a special place in numismatic history, not only because of its rarity but also because of the fascinating story behind its production. These coins were part of the Dutch decimal system and circulated widely during the late 20th century, yet some specific pieces stand apart due to their unique characteristics and limited survival. In 1980, the Netherlands experienced a transitional period under the reign of Queen Juliana, who abdicated in favor of her daughter Queen Beatrix. The coins of that era reflect both the stability and the changes in Dutch society, with the 25-cent coin bearing simple yet symbolic designs. Collectors value this coin not only for its face value but for its representation of a changing royal era. The obverse of the 25-cent 1980 displays a regal portrait of Queen Juliana. This design was carefully engraved to capture her strong yet modest personality, which matched her reputation as a beloved monarch. On the reverse, the numeric value, 25, is bold and distinct, accompanied by the word cent and the year of issue. This straightforward style highlights Dutch tradition in coin design, preferring clarity and elegance over extravagance. What sets apart certain 25-cent 1980 coins from others are the rare minting errors and limited runs that occurred due to transitional minting procedures. Some of these coins may display misaligned strikes, unusual planchet marks, or sharp variations in detail that elevate their rarity. For collectors, even the slightest difference can transform a common coin into a treasure worth thousands. The 25-cent coin has a practical size and weight, making it a staple in Dutch commerce throughout the 20th century. However, coins that survived circulation in pristine condition are extraordinarily rare. Most pieces were heavily used, making high-grade specimens from 1980 extremely difficult to find today. Mint-state examples are often considered treasures by serious numismatists. Collectors are particularly drawn to the historical backdrop of 1980, as this was a year of national significance for the Netherlands. The transition of monarchs marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter, making coins from this year symbolic and highly collectible. Every surviving 25-cent 1980 coin carries that moment of national change within its metal. As the years passed, many of these coins were withdrawn, melted down, or simply lost to time. The attrition rate further increased the scarcity of genuine high-quality pieces, ensuring that surviving examples gained immense value in the numismatic market. Each coin that surfaces today tells the story of resilience and preservation. Collectors worldwide often compete in auctions to secure one of these exceptional coins. The demand is fueled not only by the coin's age and design but also by its rarity and mint condition. Even slight wear can significantly affect its value, but the most flawless examples are often considered masterpieces. The grading of these coins plays a significant role in their evaluation. Professional grading services determine whether a coin qualifies as extremely fine, uncirculated, or mint state, and the difference in grade can mean the difference between hundreds of dollars and a fortune. For the 25-cent 1980 coin, the highest grade pieces are in the spotlight of collectors' attention. In terms of value, the rarest 25-cent 1980 Netherlands coin has been appraised and auctioned for staggering amounts, with its top recorded price reaching $1 million. This extraordinary figure highlights the growing interest and competition among collectors, making it one of the most valuable small-denomination coins ever associated with Dutch numismatics. This coin's journey from everyday circulation to the world stage of collectors proves how history and rarity can elevate even the smallest denomination into a symbol of wealth and prestige. It reflects not only monetary worth but also the cultural heritage of the Netherlands, frozen in time through its design and significance.